Yuck. Yuck. Rocky, I'ma hurt you. What he say? Tell Liv I said, hey, oh. Well, you said it. What's this E-date? I don't do E-dates. Fuck no. Hell no. Big Mama back? Y'all late. Big Mama been back. I thought Jada said that on stream. Hey, so what's this? Bro, it's Love Doctor, but I have to get dragged into the call with India. I was supposed to be next, but they put chop shit in front of me. Tell Big Mama I said, hey bro. He did. That's what I'm saying. They I was gonna say, I know why I'm not tripping. And then Rocky, we know you know. Hey, so I don't pay. Okay, Kelly, that's fair. It'd be like that because I don't pay attention either. We should pull up India stream and see what they got going on because I can't believe chop shit ended up in front of me. Like chop shit, seriously. Damn. Oh, uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I can see you. Can you see me?
Yes, I see you. Can you see me now?
I can see you. Hi, beautiful.
Hello. How are you?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
What's your name?
Kaya.
Kaya. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What brings you here, darling?
So, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have like questions that pertain to me, but I have questions that I've like experienced, and just wanna. I have like 3 questions, but I'm probably gonna ask like 2. So the first question that I have is like, if I feel like I'm starting to give up on love, what are the steps that I should take to get back into trying to find love?
What makes you feel like you want to give up on love?
I feel like just going through the same things with different people, and it's like I don't want to be the type of person to be like to relate everything to the like to people, like to put everybody in a box and be like, oh, this is what everybody does. But it's like that's what it seems like. It seems like you start to experience the same things with multiple people, so it's kind of like
From what my experience with that is, I felt that way a lot too, and like you have to elevate yourself and your mind and like the way you look at dating, the way you look at love. Like you're probably choosing people that are similar, that have the same. Yeah, you're probably choosing people that have similar traits or similar things, in different people, obviously. But like it's up to you to educate yourself more on what it means to date, what it means to really love somebody. There's levels to love. There's like so many different categories and ways to like really get in the depth of it. How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Okay, yeah, you're still really young. And I would say like if you're feeling like you keep meeting yourself in this repetitive cycle, it's time to like focus on yourself and what love really means to you and what you want out of love. Like start figuring that out first. Start listing out what qualities in a man that you want. What's your deal breakers, what aren't, this, that, and the third. And like start shooting it straight when you do seem to like find somebody you're interested in or whatever the case may be. Like start going down your checklist of, okay, is he this, is he that, is he not this? I don't want to be in the same situation as I was before. What did that look like? I need to stray away from things of that sort. Like you have to dissect. You really need to dissect what it is or what type of love you want and are looking for, and like educate yourself on that. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does. So I kind of have like a follow-up question, like that kind of goes with that. How I feel like, okay, like I said, I don't like putting people in the same box, but I find myself doing it a lot. So it's like, I feel like I need to work on not bringing my past problems into my current relationships or my current situation.
What's the past problems? Like, give me some.
I feel like I feel like cheating, like, or like expecting, like, how do I put it?
You cheat?
No. Like expecting that. No. Like expecting that out of men. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the dating. I feel like almost
No,
people
I kind of.
I was gonna say it's hard to say it.
Everybody's gonna cheat.
Exactly, because it's like I'm not gonna lie. In this generation of dating, that's what you see happen a lot of the time. That's what goes on a lot of the time, and it's like I just don't want to go through that. And it's like I said, I don't want to give up on dating because I'm only 24. I want to get married. Like that's what I want for myself. And I'm not saying that you have to get married in your 20s, but I want to find somebody. I want to have that long relationship. I want to find love.
I would say when it comes to that, what I learned to do so that I'm not in a situation where like that happens to me is I don't date somebody so quick.
Okay.
And like, say like, okay, I find somebody, I'm interested in him. Okay, yeah. Have a talk with him. Let's start building a foundation to see if we want to be with each other. Like I want to be able to call on you, trust you, all these things. And in order for me to do that, we need to spend a lot of time together. We need to date. Like dating,
Right. Okay.
that means like, you're not together, but you're
Right.
dating,
Okay.
and if you want to be exclusively dating, then that's another thing that you guys need to discuss. But you should basically like dissect the guy, like really get into like what type of person he is when you're not around, what type of person he is to his friends, what type of person he is when he's around other females. You need to like know that through and through to see what type of character he has to even figure out if you would date this type of person, because you can kind of see through, once you see all those things, like what type, okay, he might be a little cheater, or like he got wandering eyes. He be looking at too many girls when I'm around. Like certain signs will be popping up in your head to where like they'll say without saying. So I would say take your time with, even if you're interested in somebody, like let them know like, hey, like I really fuck with you. I want to be with you. I want to see about it. So let's start building something now. Let's see if this is the right situation for me. Always involve God, put God first. Let God know where your head is at with this. Ask God to show you things that you might not even see, and He will always reveal it to you. And I would say take that route because you're very beautiful. You probably
Thank
can have
you.
any guy you want and things of that sort. Like you're a bomb. Are you from LA? You got a lot
I
of LA
am.
jewelry on. Are you from? You're from the
Yeah.
land. Okay, I know one. Takes one to know one. I love that. But yeah, I would say take your time because you're very young and you have a lot of life ahead. And I would say establish yourself because you can like get yourself to a certain level to where like the right men gravitate towards you rather than you trying to see about, or like you falling into the same patterns with the same people. Because if you're dating anybody in LA, that's a whole nother ball game. Like that's just
That
a hard dating.
exactly. I was gonna say, see, like you exactly like
Yes, no.
That's exactly why I said like I don't like to put people in that box, but it's like living in LA, you just said it. Living in LA, it gets crazy. It's the worst when it comes
It
to
gets
dating.
crazy with the dating.
Exactly. And it's like LA, although it might seem like a big place, it's very little. A lot of people have
Yeah.
been with a lot of like it's just it gets real crazy, especially in LA.
So you should definitely, sorry to cut you off,
No, you're
but
fine.
knowing that, I mean, like, that's not something that like is putting people in a box because like, I mean, it keeps showing itself every time. Like,
Exactly.
like it's the proof is in the pudding when it comes to dating in LA or dating men from LA. So I would say, build yourself up enough to where like you get to travel and see about going or going to different states, and like you might find your future husband in a whole nother state, more than likely, because it's not really a fair ball game here in LA when it comes to dating. I would say, in my personal
I
opinion, and,
agree.
and obviously know as well. So like, yeah, focus on building yourself up. You have so much potential. You're so beautiful. I'm sure you have
Thank
so
you.
many goals that you want to accomplish. And you need a guy to like either, bring that out of you and help you accomplish that with setting the foundation. Like, hey, okay, I'm fucking with you. I got a lot of shit I want to do in life. Can you help me get to where I want to go with these things? If not, then I got to do this shit by myself because like I want to be somebody. I want to do a lot of things for myself and for my family, and I need somebody that's going to help cater to that and push me towards that. You know,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Okay, good.
I have one more
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
So it's kind of the same thing of how not to bring past traumas into recent relationships. But say it's like a relationship that I've been in for a minute. How should I like what steps should I take to rebuild trust that's already been broken?
Ooh. How long were you guys like Give me the circumstance. Was it like a cheating
Mm,
thing?
yeah, but not like I don't know how to like. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, well this form of cheating is not really cheating, but yeah, cheating per
Mhm.
se, and it's been like a
Yeah.
relationship of 2-3 years, and it's
Wait,
like
hold
I
on, really
don't.
quick. I'm so sorry to cut you off. Wait, hold on. I got 200 gifted.
Oh shit,
Shut
W200
up. Where's
gifted.
it from? 200? I didn't even think that was a thing. W200
W
gifted. Bum, bum,
gifted.
bum, 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 bum. Seti? Is that how you say his name? Seti? Thank you so much. Wow. God bless you. That's so
Bro,
sweet. Y'all gotta
like
tell me
you're
what that is.
insane.
I don't
CC, thank
know
you, honey. Kaya, shut the
specifically, but
up.
let's.
I want to hear
I
India.
thank you so much.
Oh my
That's
bad.
nice.
Sorry,
But
guys.
carry on, my girl. Carry on, Kyla.
Um, but yeah, just it was relationship of 2-3 years, trying to build the trust that has been broken. Because it's like kind of
Okay.
not wanting to give up on a relationship, but also I can sit here and talk to you for a minute. Because it's like I feel like I'm at the point where it's like I'm too young to be so set on one relationship because I really realistically don't know what's out there for me. But then I'm also stuck in not wanting to continuously rebuild with different people. So it's like I said, just asking like what I should do to rebuild trust that's been broken.
I would say to rebuild trust that's been broken, it has to be shown with actions over time,
Mm-hmm.
which means you need to spend a lot of time with them and you need to see their actions and if it really has changed or if it's just like a performative act just to get back in good graces with you. You know, they can only act for so long. I'm gonna tell you that much. And
Right.
like you have to whatever you feel is most comfortable for you to see the type of person he is, like whether, him with out with his friends, like even though maybe you can't be there, but have me on FaceTime, like certain things that will get you to feel like, okay, I see what's going on, and it might not be that. But at the same time, you should also remember the value in yourself, and maybe it's not worth rebuilding trust, or like maybe you could like rebuild trust, but then also we can't be together anymore because you
Right.
already broke that. And
Okay.
like I said, you're a beautiful young lady who has a lot of value and a lot of potential in life, and you're very young. This is all of my relationships that I've been in, whether it was like long relationships or not, they were such good learning, like value. I've learned so much just
Mm-hmm.
by being with them. And then once you learn certain things, they broke the trust, and how they broke the trust. Okay, so my next relationship, I'm never gonna allow that to happen. I'm never gonna, I'm gonna see the signs before I even get to that point. Like take them all as like real good learning lessons, and like you know he may not deserve for you to rebuild trust with him based
Right.
on whatever happened in this situation. It just depends on the depth of the cheating. But to you, like if cheating to you is like, oh, I seen you was talking, or you were in somebody's comments and shit, like if that's how you feel, and like that's a form of cheating, whether it's
Right.
like to the highest degree or not. It's like your personal, like how you feel about it. So don't ever let nobody be like, oh, that's not cheating because I didn't stick my dick in her. Like, no,
Right.
cheating is like however the fuck I felt like you did me wrong, you violated me in whatever way. Stick to that and stand on that, because once you forgive and like allow it to happen, it's gonna get worse. Once
Right.
you keep allowing things like you slip it under the rug. Oh, okay, well, I'll learn how to like trust you again, and then he's gonna be like, okay, well, she got
Right.
over it one time. Shit, let me see what I could do differently this time so that it won't happen in her face.
Exactly.
It's just certain shit. So I would say value yourself more to be like, you know what, it was a learning lesson. You cool, you still my dog. I fuck with you, but you're never gonna be allowed to be with me in that way again because you violated me, and I deserve more for myself.
Okay. Yeah,
You
I
know?
was gonna say yeah. That was a good answer. That was more so my question. Like, would it even be worth forgiving? Like, you feel me?
I
But
would
you
say
answer.
no, but you
Okay.
could be cool. Like
Right.
we could be
Yeah.
cool. Like you could hit me up, call on me, whatever the case may be. But like not that accessible to how we used to be because you already broke that. And maybe
Right.
down the line, years and years and years, we could like see about it. But like right now, I'm focused on being a better version of myself, and it doesn't involve what the fuck you did to me and how you did me.
Okay. Great advice.
That's it.
Thank
Heck
you.
yeah, you gotta DM me. You gotta do some stuff in LA. You live in
I
LA
def.
still?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, DM me.
Okay, I'm gonna
Do
DM
something.
you. I'll make sure I DM you because I stream myself. So
bet.
you know we could
Thank
definitely
you.
set something up.
For sure. Yes. Anytime.
Okay,
Thank you for
thank
being
you.
here too.
Of course, thank you.
The
Hey!
what? Oh, Noodles,
Oh,
Noodles walking.
my bad. Let me stop yelling.
Mercedes!
Let me stop yelling.